What's up, everyone? This is Scratch, and I've got a video here for you. We are going to talk about the new Xbox One experience, and specifically the release date. I'll just get right to that first, because I'm sure that's why most of you are here. The release date for this is going to be on November the 12th, and that was announced by Mike Ibarra on Twitter. There is a link to that down here in the description, so you can check that out. And then if you don't quite know what the new Xbox One experience is, or haven't heard too much about it or seen much about it, it is a brand new, fully optimized new update for the dashboard on the Xbox One. There's also a link down there below that will go to, or actually it's in Mike Ibarra's Twitter, where he links to the Xbox.com page that explains it in great detail. What all the changes are, things that are coming, stuff like backwards compatibility, just a newly redesigned UI, a faster UI, and a whole bunch of things like that are all coming to you guys on the 12th. And people in preview, such as myself, we have it now, and I've been making videos over the last, say, month and a half or so, well, specifically on NXOE, over the last month and a half. So there's also a link to my community section of my channel, Xbox community section of my channel down below, so you guys can check those out. There's a whole bunch of other videos in there that kind of show the evolution of what NXOE was like when it started, and then some new things that have come on, and some of the updates. I did updates throughout the process or whatever to show you guys what was coming. So I guess without further ado, I'll just jump right into community calendar, because that's actually what the topic of this video is going to be. But I just wanted to get the release date and then the history of everything out of the way first, so you guys have a little bit of context to see what we're dealing with here. So one of the things in the preview is they have this new beta games and apps that comes out, so the people in the preview can kind of test and look at things ahead of time, and provide feedback and things like that. So one of those things is the Xbox Community Calendar. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of these before, but they used to have one on Xbox.com a couple of years ago, and I did not want to pre-order that. I want to go to the Community Calendar. They actually had one of these a couple of years ago, and it had a whole bunch of stuff, and now it's actually going to be integrated within the dashboard. And so I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough of kind of like what's here. Note that this is absolutely subject to change, and it's absolutely going to get more populated than it is. Currently, it's just sort of in a feedback, what do you guys think, layout stage. So they're not going to really go to a whole lot of detail to push too much here just yet, but it's actually got a huge potential to grow, and I'll just talk about each one of the things. So what we have here is categories. There's 9 selected, so my my calendar here is sorted by all 9 categories. So let's just take a look at what those categories are, I guess, first, before we go any further. So I can sort them here. I can just say, like, if I don't want to see free stuff on the calendar, which I don't even know why that has a toggle box. Who's going to take that off? But anyway, I could, if I wanted to, take it off. You'll notice that right up here under today, the free stuff is going away, and then when I toggle it back, the new games with gold is showing there. So I can sort the list how I want to just kind of look at what I want to look at, filter stuff out that I'm not really concerned with right now, or maybe not looking for when I come to the calendar. So that's kind of cool. But if we just jump in here to the About, so here's what this calendar currently is going to have. So we have the community programming, which is original content brought to you by Xbox, free stuff. So basically, like if they have a free movie weekend, games with gold, free-to-play games are being released or whatever, this is where you're going to find those and what dates that they're going to be on. Shout out to Maxon. And then game add-ons, so like release dates for game add-ons, like when map packs come out. Say that 5 times fast. When map packs come out, new cars, any sort of DLC, stuff like that, you're going to find that on the calendar. Game launch, which is really cool. We can actually see launch dates of upcoming games. So Hopefully, maybe not, but hopefully this means no more of or less, I guess I should say, of the surprises of, oh, this ID at Xbox game is out tomorrow. And instead of like, maybe we could at least know a few days ahead of time if you're checking the app every day. So that's kind of cool. Game with Fame, I don't know if you guys remember this. This is something that's making a comeback. To me, it was a huge deal. I remember when I think Jack Black played Forza. I got in on that. That was really awesome. You get to actually play with them or tune in and watch them on Twitch now, which is a new thing because they didn't have Twitch back when they had Game with Fame before. So now you'll actually be able to participate and see them. I actually think Game with Fame might have been a little bit ahead of its time back then, because back then you just got on, your experience was just getting on, sending a friend request to whatever the gamer tag was going to be that the celebrity was slated to play on. Usually it was a generic like GWF1 and GWF2 or whatever, and you sent a friend request to them, and then they would invite people, and you either got in or you didn't, and then the next day they had like a write-up about it. But now you can actually watch it on Twitch. You can join in and play. You can chat and ask questions, so everybody can be a part of it, not just people sitting there hoping that they get chosen to play with them. So that's kind of cool. I actually think it's going to be a big hit now. Gatherings, which are streams hosted by the community, Xbox ambassadors, community managers, and they put on gatherings for you to learn game strategies, meet new players, and talk about stuff. So basically you'll join these. These are going to be streams also, but again, things that you can join into and meet people on Xbox Live and make friends and stuff. So if you're new to Xbox Live, these are places that you can come in and hang out with the community and just find out. I mean, social media does a pretty good job of it. Everybody gets on Twitter and things like that, but this is a good way to connect directly with people directly on the console. So I think that's going to be pretty awesome. And then we have live streams, which are going to be community managers and guests showcase awesome games, which is going to be a little bit different from gatherings. Live streams, I think, they seem to be like a little bit more of an official thing that you guys can watch and participate in there. And then, of course, everybody loves sweepstakes, cool stuff you can win. And then they have tournaments, so like major esports events will be broadcasted, or if there's any tournaments on Xbox Live or anything like that, they're gonna have more of that stuff showcased here on the calendar. So I expect that this will probably grow a little bit. You're going to be able to find more content about what is happening on the service just by coming here. And I think it's you're going to see, you'll be able to see things like when they go to Gamescom and when they go to E3. The community calendar has quite a bit of potential to really bring everything all together, everything that you're doing and everything all together in one place, so that you can kind of see, like for example, if we look here, I'm reminded that today all day is catch up on games with gold that are coming out. Expert Zone is playing Gears of War, and they're playing FIFA, and then we have, for example, the Ambassador stream from 5 to 7 p.m. on Tuesday. But this will actually, right now it says the ambassadors as they play their way through a variety of titles and stuff, but I expect that that'll have like more information, like what are they playing, what are they doing, can you win a copy of something, because they've just given away some Halo here a couple of times ago. So if you don't follow Xbox ambassadors on Twitch, it might be a good idea to do that, because you can win some stuff and meet some cool people as well. But basically, it just kind of goes through here. And I know that we're not seeing all of the game releases because they don't really have, a lot of them up in here just yet. I think they actually did populate them for the end of October when this first came out. So if we go back here a little bit, we can actually go see, we have This Week on Xbox, and we can see, where is it here? Yes, Halo 5 Guardians released on the 27th. There's the ambassadors again playing on that Tuesday as well. The ambassadors play every Tuesday and Thursday, if you haven't figured that out yet. But actually, it just has everything here, so you can kind of look at it. I mean, it's pretty simple interface. You just jump on, and then you just scroll left to right, look through the dates, see what's coming, and put it in your own calendar and figure out what you want to do. So if you guys have any comments, feedback, or suggestions or anything, head over to feedback.xbox.com and be sure to search through there and you can find some stuff probably about the calendar. If not, you can create it, and let your feedback be known if you'd like to see changes or things, or you can leave a comment down here below. I'd be interested to see what you guys think, and we can, if you have any feedback or whatever, maybe I can find you a place to post that on the feedback site. If you're having trouble navigating or whatever, we can get you there. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys on this community calendar. I'll be at some of these things myself, so you guys can stop by and say hello, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.